Greetings everybody and welcome to Madrid Ball. I hope you all are safe and sound. Real Madrid could only manage a draw against AC Milan at the Watersea Stadium in Austria, and we do have many talking points from this match. We had Gareth Bale returning, Isco starting in the match, David Alaba making his debut for Real Madrid. So in this video we will be doing the post-match analysis of Real Madrid versus AC Milan. We'll discuss how the players fared in the match. So let's get started. And starting by having a look at the lineup, we can say Ancelotti fielded a decent starting 11. He chose to go with a 4-3-3 formation. There was Courtois in goal with a back four of Marcelo, Alaba, Nacho and Vasquez. The midfield trio as well was pretty much expected. The three veterans lined up in the preferred position. And finally in attack, we had Gareth Bale playing on the right wing, Luka Jovic playing in the centre, and on the left Rodrigo was given a nod ahead of Vinicius. And talking about the game, the first half in particular was quite entertaining. We saw end-to-end stuff. Real Madrid started the game with good intensity. Right in the first minute of the game, they were pressing high up the pitch. Milan were knocking the ball around in their own half, but Luka Jovic charged at the goalkeeper, forcing him to commit an error, and the mistake by the goalkeeper could have proven very costly for AC Milan. But again, on the other end, AC Milan as well were very quick to give us a scare. In the 4th minute, they managed to hit the bar, and to be fair, it was a bit chaotic during the initial exchanges. We were seeing players making some dangerous runs. Both the defenses had a few scares. We saw some good movement, but ultimately the shots on target were again missing in this match. And during the first half, we all can agree Gareth Bale was showing some good bit of football. He was making some good runs. Him and Theo Hernandez on the right had a nice battle going on. He ultimately got a penalty as well, and breaking down this move, it really was a quality run from Bale. The move started with Luka Jovic finding Gareth Bale near the halfway line, and have a look at the position of Bale. Even here, he has a lot of work to do. He has two defenders waiting to stop him in his tracks, but Gareth Bale, he backs his pace, he backs his ability, he goes past the two defenders. The defenders, as you can see, were scrambling to stop him, but Gareth Bale was through. The only way to stop him was by bringing him down, and to the misery of Milan, Gareth Bale was brought down in the penalty box. It was a clear-cut penalty, no doubt in the mind of the referee, and at this point we were hoping that the deadlock would be broken, but Gareth Bale took a very poor penalty after doing all the hard work, and maybe here we missed Captain Fantastic a bit. Had Ramos been there, he would have taken the penalty. But anyways, talking about the first half performance of Gareth Bale, he looked good on the eye, he looked motivated, he was creating chances, he put in some good crosses, and overall I would say it was a decent performance from Bale. And about Bale, we know he's a quality player. Of course, we have had some issues in the past, but if Bale can stay fit, if Ancelotti can keep him motivated throughout the season, I do think we can see Gareth Bale putting up some good numbers for Real Madrid. This is his chance to redeem himself, and let's hope we will get to see some scintillating moments throughout the course of the season. And moving on to the debutant David Alaba, he certainly was looking motivated to put up a good showing in his debut game for Real Madrid. You could see the crowd was cheering for Alaba. The son of soil feeling was there on show, and I think that was a good debut game for Alaba. He was partnered with Nacho as a centre-back pairing, but you could see in his first game he was playing like he was the leader in defence. He was asking the players to take on position, he was demanding the ball. We know he's good with the ball at his feet, so getting involved in the build-up play was not really an issue for him. And going forward, we can see he can create a few problems. He had a swirling shot at goal around the 32nd minute mark, which forced the keeper to make a save. And from what we saw yesterday, you can be sure David Alaba is going to be a very important piece for Madrid this season. He did have to cover for Marcelo a few times, but I think with Mendy and Carvajal returning to the starting 11, we may see a good partnership forming at the back line. And after the game, David Alaba spoke about his feeling from the game. He said, "I had no problem settling in. It really is a lot of fun working with these guys every day and trying to be successful. I can play in numerous positions. I've been training as centre-back, but I also played as left-back in Munich under Ancelotti." He also spoke about how he felt performing in his home country. He said, "I feel very comfortable in the team. It has been very positive to play my first game with Real Madrid in front of fans of my own country. The secret has been the team. I feel very comfortable in it, and as I said, I have been given a very good welcome from day one." So those, as you see, are some very nice words from Alaba. We know he's a leader. We saw him perform very well in the Euros, and hopefully with time passing by he'll get even better with Real Madrid. And now if we talk about Isco, many Madridistas may have had a risen eyebrow seeing him in the starting 11, but what happened was that we did see some positive signs from Isco. We can see he has improved his fitness level. He was seen pressing at times, and on the left he was linking well with Rodrigo. He happened to be on the pitch for 80 minutes, and many were playfully saying that Isco was auditioning for AC Milan, and that truly might be the case. There are some rumors rumours that Isco has an agreement in principle and the talks between Isco and Maldini have gone well, but on the other hand we also have Marca reporting that Ancelotti was impressed by what Isco had to offer against AC Milan. So let's see what turn the future of Isco takes in Madrid. Will he stay for another year, or will he be plying his trade in the Serie A alongside Brahim Diaz? We shall get the answer to that question very soon. So overall, about yesterday's performance, we can say it was an okay-ish performance, certainly better than what we saw against Rangers, but make no mistake about this, we still have a lot of work to do. A lot of players still need to regain the sharpness tactically as well. We will be seeing a few changes in the coming few days. How will Ancelotti use Benzema, Eden Hazard, Toni Kroos? It would be interesting to see how Real Madrid line up when the heavyweights return. And the last but not the least, Martin Odegaard. He played only 30 minutes yesterday and he wasn't really able to get going in the game. So what does that say about his future at Real Madrid? We constantly hear rumours that Arsenal are still very keen on him, and it would be interesting to see where the future lies for Martin Odegaard. So those are my thoughts regarding the final friendly of the preseason. Up next, we take on Alaves. Hopefully Ancelotti and co would be ready for the start of La Liga, and let's see if we get to see any activity on the transfer front this week. We are keeping an eye on the Mbappe situation. Messi yesterday confirmed that PSG have been in contact with him, so can we potentially see a big move this summer? Will PSG have the audacity to pay such high wages to all the superstars? We will be finding out very soon, but for the time being, do let me know what did you think about the performance of Real Madrid against AC Milan. Which player impressed you the most? Write in the comments below. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Glory to Madrid. And as always, Madrid!